It's hump day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you awake?
I'm awake.
Yeah, in this, recovering from the weather.
Yes, it's the day of the dog.
Hump day. Yeah. Welcome, Springfield, to Morning Crankers. Crank it up. Hey, we got some good news today.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, KY3, they're whipping out the story, fighting hunger in Southwest Missouri. Isn't it nice to see some good stuff here?
Positivity in the Ozarks, finally.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, well, we need more positivity. It's like every time you look at the news, what is it? It's murder, it's
Rape,
fraud.
stolen goods.
Yeah, I mean, it's always something negative.
Always negative.
But let's be positive here. Ozarks Food Harvest to distribute 10,000 garden-to-go kits.
Way to go.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It says Ozarks Food Harvest Full Circle Gardens are helping families facing hunger in the Ozarks, and its plan is to distribute more than 10,000 garden-to-go kits. What do you think of that?
I love it. I love it. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for, some positivity coming out of the news. This is what the world's about, man, especially the U.S. of A., man. We're supposed to be giving of others.
Isn't that the way that it's supposed to work?
It is, man. That's called Americana, too, by the way.
Americana.
Americana.
Like America. You know, it's America.
America.
So I got to tell you, you said it was hump day, and the reason that I laughed so hard during that is because we had a good friend pass away.
Yeah.
And one of the things that he asked in his will was for my wife to take his dog.
Right.
Okay. Nice enough dog.
Yep.
But it happens to be a female.
Yep.
Okay. So females naturally go through this, what would you call it? Ripening period?
Yeah. I would say
Is that
so.
what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a good one?
That's a good terminology.
So the male species of dog during this period where love is in the air, literally.
He feels the heat.
Yeah, it's like hump day for him, but in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's just kind of one of them crazy, crazy days. And, what do you say?
There's really not much you could say. It is hump day.
It's instinct, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of days, it is what it is. It's National Lash Day.
Yeah.
And that is a thing because my daughter, she likes getting her lashes done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is what it is.
I'm going to tell you something. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies, all over the world, but specifically here in the Ozarks, in Springfield.
Yeah.
Because you guys do a whole lot of stuff and stuff that we don't appreciate.
Yeah.
Would you say that?
I would say so.
Like, when's the last time that you looked at your woman and said, hey, man, it's beautiful lash day, and I love your lashes?
Never. I've never said that.
Have you ever, lashing is... that's a lash, okay, from us. But when's the last time you noticed lashes? I mean, I've noticed lashes.
I've noticed them, but I've never really said anything because I really don't think about it.
Well, and I'm talking about the ones that I notice are like the ones that are like 6 inches long, hanging off the front, and you know what I'm talking, like the Egyptian style lashes.
Yeah,
and
like
there's
Mimi off of Drew Carey show.
There's a lot of folklore on where the lashes came from, especially back in Egyptian days.
Yeah.
But this show is PG-13R.
Yeah.
Which means we can't go there.
Right.
Because that would almost be PG-13, another letter of the alphabet towards the end.
Right.
If we were talking about why some people say long lashes were actually designed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's National Vet Girls Rise Day.
Okay.
National Vet Girls Rise Day. National Arabian Horse Day.
Okay.
And it's another slow day. I saved the best for last. It's National Chocolate Mint Day.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite candy of all time is Andy's Candies.
Okay.
Do you like Andy's Candies?
I don't think I've had Andy's Candies.
Well, you're really missing out. Andy's Candies is made by Brock's, Brachs.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah.
Brock's also makes the caramels.
Okay.
Okay, and they also make jelly beans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, they make good jelly beans.
Yeah, well, there's a hierarchy in jelly beans. Kind of like gummy bears.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite gummy bear?
Oh gosh, the cherry ones.
Well, no, I mean like brand.
Brand?
See, to me, I know this is like preference.
There's like 3 or 4 that are out there that I know of. I don't know. I
It's
can't
like-
really pick because they almost all taste the same to me.
See, my daughters love Haribo.
Okay.
Okay, Haribo. But the problem with Haribo, to me, it's like putting gravel in your mouth because they're that hard.
They are. I can't handle
but
that.
my daughters love them. So, it is what it is.
Right.
Anyways, we got a great show today.
Yeah.
We might do a little bit of singing.
Oh man, not again.
Okay.
We are.
Maybe some Springfield Traffic Blues.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've already had a wonderful freaking story because I think, have you seen the prices of food lately?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I really, really need our president to start doing something about it.
I agree.
I know he is, but I'm gonna go with what they were saying the administration before. Well, the president can't do anything about these corporations stealing money, meaning like ripping people off. Do you think it's that?
No.
Well,
I don't think so.
neither do I. Do you think it has something to do with supply and demand and a lot of red tape and a lot of
Red tape.
Red tape.
I will go with the red tape.
Like, well, they can't sell this and they can't sell that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we were going to feel a pinch
Yeah. Oh yeah.
to get things straightened out, but no pain, no gain, right?
Right.
I mean, that's the way it is. You can't build your muscles
Right.
without
a workout.
little bit of pain. And here's the other thing. If you want to be something great, like in your personal life, if you're like, you know what, these are the changes I want to make, this is what I'm going to be, you can't be that person and still hang on to what you were.
Exactly.
The person you were has to go away for the new one to emerge, right?
Right.
Well, it's kind of that way with America, right?
Yep.
Is it not the same thing?
It's the same.
Yeah. Can you do a Barkley with that?
That's crazy, man. That's just crazy.
Yeah. See, it's an America thing. So, Ozark Food Harvest, congrats to you. You're doing something awesome. In big cities, growing these miniature gardens is actually a big thing.
It is.
They literally have these pallets that you put outside your window that you can do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I've known people for many years that use the lights that you put inside closets and then put the lock on the door, but we won't talk about that.
Right.
But they can grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can grow anything.
That's nice though. I mean, it really is convenient.
Well, it is. So let's talk about this before we get into the crazy drivers in Springfield.
Right.
And if you've ever driven in Springfield, you know there's some crazy drivers. It's not like Hotlanta,
No.
where everybody's doing 3,000 miles per hour. You're bird watching. Literally,
Pretty
if
much.
you're doing less than 3,000 miles per hour in Hotlanta, you're bird watching.
Yep. Pretty much.
Okay, it's a little bit different here.
Yep.
Now, I've seen fights in the middle of the road from road rage
Oh yeah.
in Springfield. I've watched it. Okay.
Yep.
And sometimes it's because people are going too slow. Sometimes it's because some people don't believe in blinkers here. But I've almost been involved in altercations here because I wasn't going fast enough. I was doing 32 and a 25.
Wow.
Guy was super pissed.
Huh.
But whatever. So here's a story. You said you heard about it
Yeah,
yesterday.
I heard about it. Yeah.
A Delta plane crashes, overturns in Toronto, and all of everyone on board lived. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's kind of nice. What happened to our very safe airways? Tell me.
I have no idea. I think it was the weather.
Pennsylvania, Texas, Toronto. It's not Malaysia. There was another Oriental country had a huge thing with the flight. I mean, everybody what is going on?
Yeah.
And how does this happen? Like bang, 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 bang.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Well, this one's pretty cool because the plane actually flipped upside down. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the key to surviving.
Yeah. Might be.
You remember what's the name of that one show? The one where the airplane operator,
Yeah.
the pilot, flips it upside down and then lands in the river. You remember that? He was like a drunk or something.
I don't know.
I think it was Denzel Washington played the pilot. Yeah, it was the Hudson River, I do believe, that he landed in.
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
flipped it
It was
upside
a
down
true
and they all
story.
lived. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, maybe that's a thing. I'm not saying, I'm just saying,
Right.
here it is. So, yeah, it's kind of cool to see.
It's nice that everybody survived.
Yeah, for once.
For once, yeah. Usually there's always catastrophe, death.
Catastrophe. So now we're kind of new to the singing thing, right?
Oh, we are.
But we kind of love it. And you know what? We had such a freaking response.
Yeah.
2 shows that we've done have had tremendous responses. Like, I haven't been able to get to all the emails yet. One was the Springfield Blues.
Yes.
And 2, people really like the worst Valentine's Day pickup lines and the hardest rejection skit. They really like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So do you want to try another one for the people of Springfield, for the people in the Ozarks? We had a construction crew that contacted us from Mountain Grove.
Yeah. Oh,
you know.
nice.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, David?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. And he had the whole construction crew listening, and they were laughing. Okay, that's what I like. Like, folks, you should be telling your boss this has to go on in the morning. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a prerequisite to allow you to use my services to work here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Well, this one is called the Springfield Traffic Blues. Well, I woke up this morning and I felt real good till I hit the road in my neighborhood. Minivan swerving, driver on her phone, ran a red light like she owned the zone.
Oh, Lord, I got the Springfield Traffic Blues.
That's right, trying to drive straight, but it's no use. Blinkers don't exist, speed limits ain't true. Every day's a gamble, man. What can you do? Oh, man. Pick up in the fast line, going 22. Grandma in a Buick trying to, cut through. Mustang's a revving, but he ain't that fast. Police on the corner just watching me pass.
Oh, Lord, I got the Springfield Traffic Blues.
Oh, 4-way stops, man. Folks just refuse. Swerving and curving, ain't nobody sure. How the hell these folks got a license? I don't know that for sure. I seen a dude eating barbecue, steering with his knee. One hand on his brisket, other flipping off me. A lady putting on makeup, not watching ahead. And a truck over there, yeah, he's using his bed. Turn signals, nah, that's just a myth. They changed 3 lanes like it's a magic trick. Ain't no patience, ain't no grace. Just a whole lot of wrecks in a really tight little space.
Oh, Lord, I got the Springfield Traffic Blues.
Trying to stay alive, got nothing to lose. If I make it home, I'm gonna kiss the ground, 'cause driving in this town will take a man down. So if you're in Springfield and you gotta drive, say a little prayer just to stay alive. Look both ways, then look again, and hope the road rage don't do you in.
Oh, Lord, I got the Springfield Traffic Blues.
And that's it. Everybody be careful. Everybody keep listening, because this is Morning Crankers, and you're our bread and bacon.
That's right, because we've got the Springfield
Traffic Blues. Yeah. Okay, I'd give that one a D.
I will.
A D for Dan. G for
Dan.
Gred.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's fun. I love doing those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was fun.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Do you think the people liked it? Because that's what really
hope so.
matters.
That's all that matters.
You know, I'm thinking, now, we might have to make a compilation of this, because we're going to be in the 4th of July parade.
Yeah, we might have
Morning
to.
Crankers, Springfield, Missouri. You're not going to want to miss it, because it's going to be like Paul McCartney.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You'd be Paul McCartney.
And we're going to be spreading our wings that day.
Yeah, maybe I'm Diamond Dave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be something like that, but it's going to be fun.
Yes.
And maybe we need to do this. And maybe we just need to improvise and do a song as we're rolling down Springfield.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got the July 4th
Springfield Blues. Yeah, well, we could do that. I'm telling you, it's going to be funny.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I feel so good today because of the weather. I mean, bleh.
Yeah.
Do you like snow?
Yeah.
Snow is a 4-letter word. You know, I'm
It's
old
a
enough
cuss
I've
word.
had my fun.
It's a cuss word.
You know, the girls, every time it's snowing, can I go out and play in the snow? It's like, oh, you want to go freeze, get a snotty nose, get a headache, be
Yeah.
really tired. Be my guest to go out and have fun. You know?
Exactly. Be a kid. Let them be a kid.
Hey, you've got to. And, you know, you're Uncle D.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty much.
Next time they're going to do something wrong, I'm going to be like, hey, babe, Uncle D said it's okay. So yell at him, not me. Yell at him, okay? I got a question for you. You know, we had that thing yesterday that the disease detectors no longer had a detectable paycheck. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we've got stories coming out all over that measles cases are rising in the U.S. as there's another Texas outbreak. Should we be concerned? What do you think?
How come all these things just keep popping out of the woods?
Well, here's the thing. Our children in school face a rigorous, vaccination time. I'm not saying whether I like it or I don't like it. I'm just saying the
Right.
facts, okay? And then we have an influx of people that don't have those vaccinations.
Yeah.
And there's no scientist out there that can figure out why we're having outbreaks.
Wow.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, is that not like typical common sense? Like
Yeah.
that a pork chop could smack you in the face, and you should know the answer to that, right?
Yeah.
There's no hate involved here. There's just common sense,
Yep.
right?
And that's what it takes sometimes, common sense.
I think so, but am I wrong?
No. I mean, not on this one. No. People need to weigh their options on that stuff.
They do. They do. And I'm going to tell you something else that people need to be aware of. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, people really need to be aware of what's going on around the world when it comes to geopolitics.
Yeah.
Okay, now some people are going to say, this is geopolitics. Yes, it's geopolitics, right?
Right. Ah!
Okay. In European countries, okay, we're talking Norway, Sweden, Germany, the UK. We're talking about those countries, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, the American people have an illusion that they have freedom of speech over there. Did you think that?
I never thought that it did. I thought we're the only country that does.
Have you heard what's going on there?
Mm-mm.
Okay. They literally passed a law. I'm just going to say AB clinics, okay?
Yeah.
If you own a house next to an AB clinic in a couple of these countries over there, we're not going to name names because I don't want people to feel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cannot pray inside your home. That's a law.
Wow.
Now, in America, somebody came up to me and said, hey, you can't pray in your home. They'd be bird watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight from the pocket bird watching.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying.
Now, they've taken it a step further. Now, in certain European countries, if you have anti-government posts, I'm not talking about like radicalism here. I'm talking about, it really makes me angry that they, added 2% tax on. If you do that, they can come and arrest you.
Wow.
On social media.
Just speaking your mind.
It's just speaking your mind, okay? And we heard about it yesterday, all up and down when Vance was over there talking, and they said, I really thought that we had the correct morals of everybody being together, but after talking to Vice President Vance, I don't think that we do. Did you hear that?
Yeah. I did not hear that part. No.
Okay, well, I heard it. I watched it.
Yeah.
You can't say that. You can't say that kind of stuff because they are constricting the First Amendment.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you're a Republican, a Democrat, whoever you are. One of the main things that I hold dear in this country, and I'm a centrist,
Yeah.
I hold the First Amendment dear. I think that
Constitution.
we should, yes, the constitutional right, the freedom of speech, and grievance to our government to be able to say our. Don't you agree?
I agree 1,000% because I'm a big constitutionalist guy.
Well, and then if I want to say something to you in a Facebook post, do you think that should be able to be taken down?
No.
Do you think you should be able to go to jail for it?
No.
Okay, well, now there's some pretty weird things. Like, let me ask you this. Do you think that if you're trying to incite violence that it should be taken down? I think it should.
It should, yeah. If you're going that route, yeah.
If you're harassing somebody,
That's
just like if you're
what
a person.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, duh. Or you're stalking somebody, duh. I mean, it's common sense again.
That would be common sense that, it needs to be taken down.
Okay, well, yeah, so it is what it is. Yeah, social media is, I get it, they're private companies.
Yeah.
But we watched in the last administration that the government can push what they want.
Pretty much.
Okay? That's why we got demonetized as the Morning Crankers 3 years ago.
Yep.
Was they didn't like what we were saying because we were too pro-American.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We were too what was right instead of what was wrong.
I'll tell you what. I thought about hiring a lawyer back then to deal with that, but they didn't go after the donuts.
Yep. That's it.
So, yeah, I mean, you don't, right?
Yeah.
At that point.
Yep.
So it got me to thinking, does Missouri have any weird laws that you know of?
No.
Okay, facts. This is facts, and it was checked by AI.
Okay.
ChatGPT. Do you want to hear some weird ones?
Yeah.
It is illegal to drive with an uncaged bear in your car in the state of Missouri.
Good luck with that, right?
Driving a tractor or other farm equipment on public roads can result in a DWI. Yeah. In Marceline, you can't use mules to transport wheat on highways. What do you think of that?
Well, that's pretty wild.
In Columbia, Missouri, yard sales cannot last for more than 3 days.
Wow.
You know what happened there?
Yeah.
You see, somebody came in and they were having it's a rummage sale, but literally it was a flea market.
Yeah.
And they had it for a year long, and Columbia's like, nope, no more. 3 days, that's it. That's all you got.
Yeah.
In University City, you can't have a yard sale in front of your house. Kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
In the state of Missouri, it is illegal for drunk people to buy cap guns. In St. Louis, it's illegal to sit on the curb and drink beer from a bucket. I'm assuming Anheuser-Busch may have had some loose workers at, way back when that, just grabbed a bucket and dipped it and went, I'm guessing.
Wow.
It's also illegal in Missouri. Be careful, folks. Be really careful with this one. Children under 21 can't take out household trash that contains alcohol. What do you think about that?
That's crazy.
Here's some older laws that are still in the books. They just don't enforce anymore.
Okay.
Single men between 21 and 50 must pay an annual tax. You know what that was about?
Yeah.
Having babies.
Yep.
You know what? Bringing up the tax base.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
I think it's crazy.
Well, just think. I mean, you wouldn't qualify it even if they did.
I wouldn't qualify now, but.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Minors can't purchase cap pistols in Kansas City. In Marshall, and I'm going to let you handle this one. You can't just have a wow. It's single men can't own rabbits without a permit in Marshall, Missouri.
I just think that's crazy.
Well, why?
I don't know.
I mean, some of these are just kind of like, what?
Yeah, I know. It's like, did they make this stuff up?
Yeah, well, it is what it is. In St. Louis, on-duty firefighters can't rescue a woman wearing a nightgown.
Why not?
You can tell that's a one in the way far back.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so I'm thinking that when this was made, there was a dirty, rotten, corrupt politician, and he planned on setting his own place on fire. And the time he did it, he knew that his wife would be wearing a nightgown.
Yeah, that's, man.
You see what I'm saying?
That's like an unsolved mystery case.
Have you ever watched that show, Criminal Minds?
Criminal Minds, yeah.
Okay, this would be like Criminal Minds from the 20s.
Right.
Okay, on-duty firefighters, and then you make sure that you throw a party at, a tavern or something for the off-duty firefighters on the other side of town.
Huh.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm guaranteeing you that's what it was. And here's the big one.
Oh, wow.
It's illegal to frighten a baby in the state of Missouri.
So no more,
Yeah, well, I guess it just depends on who you are.
Wow, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. I'm
amazed by that.
It is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah.
Give me some landscape of the sports news that we've heard in the last couple days.
Landscape of the sports news? We've heard about the NHL. I guess it's success with this 4-team thing that they got going on.
Why are they changing that up? If you notice, the NBA came out, they got the cup now.
Yeah, and the NBA is now trying to push for this, I heard.
Yep, same thing. How come?
I don't know. And it was the foreign players that came up with the idea in the NBA. It said, hey, maybe we can make the sport a little better.
Well, what I think is it's about money.
I think so, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, for years, we're like, there should be a playoff in the NCAA.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you said that. I said that. Everybody said that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Back when the Sugar Bowl was something, the Cotton Bowl was something, the Rose Bowl was something.
Yep.
And they'd never do it.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, now they're wanting to do it because they realize there's a avenue for a stream of money.
Cha-ching!
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
they hit the lottery.
It's every time. It's just like the THC laws.
Yeah.
Can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. You can't do it until we find out a way to tax it.
Exactly. That's
what
pretty
I'm
much
saying?
it. Yeah.
And then on the backside of that, well, we have to have preparations in place to make sure that the medical community can make money from it.
Yeah.
And now the revenue for our police department's going to go down. And literally they had to change things like they couldn't use the same rescue dogs anymore or sniffing dogs because that's now not illegal. So all of those dogs, if they could be retrained, they were, or you had to buy new ones.
Right.
Those are like $40,000, man.
Wow. I think the only preparation these people need to worry about is age.
Really?
Yeah. They need it. They're hemorrhoid on everybody's rear end.
Well, you know how we were talking the other day about the gym?
Yes.
And we had the ego lifters.
Yes.
Okay, and then, we had the beauty contestants that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, well, here's a reason that you should go to the gym. Okay. 9 out of the 10 heaviest people ever in the world have been American. The heaviest weight of a person ever recorded was John Brower of Minot. Born in 1941, weighing 636 kilograms. In fact, in records dating back 250 years, 9 out of the 10 heaviest people were from the United States. The exception, Manuel Uribe, was from Mexico. And there's a list if you want to go look at it. But that should tell you something, shouldn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Have you ever had to deal with fleas?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You know how fast those little suckers are?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that a flea can accelerate faster than a space shuttle?
What?
Yeah. A flea is so fast it can reach 8 centimeters in a millisecond. What do you think? That's like 10 times faster than a space shuttle.
That is crazy, man. Wow.
Yeah, isn't it? Venus spins clockwise. Did you know that?
Did not know that. No.
Yeah, most planets spin anti-clockwise. Is that?
Wow.
What happened to counterclockwise? Why do they got to go anti-clockwise?
Right.
It must have been somebody from a political persuasion on this side being anti. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about that.
Wow. Wording.
Yeah. It says that we got to be really careful because Earth in 2.3 billion years won't be able to have life here because it's going to be too hot. What do you think about that?
I don't know about all that. I think that's the people that are more into the global warming stuff.
How many bones does a human adult have?
I can't remember this. Jeez.
Come on.
241?
No. They have 206, usually.
Oh, okay.
But
I'd guess.
We're all special people. So everybody's got close to 206, right?
Okay.
Did you know that babies have around 300 when they're born?
No.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Wow.
So, I kind of think that that's cool.
It is neat.
Did you know this? And I'm going to end it with this. Did you know water can boil and freeze at the same time?
Yeah. I did know that.
It's called the triple point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So triple point this. We love you guys.
Love ya.
Thank you for coming to Morning Crankers today.
right.
And share the show, morningcrankers.com. Go check it out, morningcrankers.com.
YouTube.
Yeah, well, we're going to be having some fun. Go to YouTube. Not really. Don't go to YouTube. If you really want the immersive experience, go to where the audio is really good.
Yes.
Like Spotify. Like Apple Podcasts. Like iHeartRadio. Like Spreaker. Like Stoogie Media. All of those places.
Yep.
Really, really good sound.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's where you want to hear this quality sound.
That's right. Have a happy hump day.
Humpity hump day.
Careful of those drivers.